morning, everyone. This is me, Abhilasha, your favorite VRC mentor, and I'm back again with yet another episode of Mornings in the Hindu. We are live. Good morning, everyone. All right, updates very quickly. So, of course, you already know about me. What do I have to say? Come and join me every morning at 9 a.m. and also at 9 p.m. for the CMAT discussion. If you haven't yet connected, use Abhilasha English to connect with me on Telegram, or you can simply connect with me on the Unacademy Learners app by using my name. Find me. Abhilasha Swarup is a very simple and unique name, so you can just find me there. Also, if you haven't yet downloaded our Unacademy Learners app or you haven't yet viewed any of our free sessions, then do use my unlock code, that is ABHICAT, to unlock all your Unacademy free classes, quizzes, sectional tests, full length mocks and everything. It'll be great fun, guys. Do make sure you do that. Also, Rishikesh Kate sir doing a session for GK. Please do make sure you join him. Unacademy learners, oh my god, I love this. My very own favorite Piyush Pratik. We miss Shantam on this poster and also we miss Ankita also. But hey, that's all right. There are other people also who have their places in the sun. All right, Unacademy Combat happening every fortnight now. 10 January was the first one. I hope you enjoyed it. Some of my students did win an Amazon voucher. Remember again to use ABHICAT to unlock all the courses that you wish to. It will be like great fun. Rank 1 got 50,000 Amazon voucher, rank 2 got Amazon voucher worth 30,000, rank 3 got Amazon voucher worth 15,000 and ranks 4 to 100 got Amazon vouchers worth 1,000 each. Very exciting. All right, 11th of January we have batches coming up for CAT. 12th January GDPI and 13th January MASET batches starting off. Guys, do make sure you join us. Wonderful batch for GDPI. Shabana ma'am, Shankar sir and I will be taking up sessions in this one. All right, let's get started with the passage for the day. Bridging the Gulf on Gulf Reconciliation Summit. The Gulf Reconciliation Summit in Alaula, Saudi Arabia, where the kingdom and its allies decided to end their blockade of Qatar, has brought to an end for now their long feud. In 2017, Saudi Arabia, under the leadership of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, the UAE, Bahrain, and Egypt imposed the blockade and severed diplomatic ties, accusing the tiny Gulf country of supporting terrorism. They also issued 13 demands for it to be lifted, which included shutting down the Qatar-funded TV network Al Jazeera, closing a Turkish military base, and reducing diplomatic relations with Iran. Qatar did not budge despite the heavy economic costs. When the Saudi and Emirati airspaces were closed, Iran offered Qatar global connectivity. Al Jazeera is still live and Qatar has invited more Turkish troops, bolstering its ties with Ankara, which is eager to play a bigger role in West Asia. Moreover, it played an important role in the US-Taliban deal and continued to host talks between the Taliban representatives and the Afghan government. If the original Saudi plan was to isolate Qatar and make it kneel, it has backfired. And in the last weeks of the Trump administration, MBS and his allies seem to have realized their strategic folly. Qatar has made few concessions to reach the reconciliation. The 13 specific demands were replaced by a broad agreement on non-intervention in other countries' internal affairs and cooperating to ensure regional stability and security, which can be open to different interpretations for different sides. After the summit, Qatar's foreign ministry has said that the country had no intention of altering ties with Iran and Turkey. In practice, the Saudi side stepped down from its demands and made amends with an unshaken Qatar as a new president is going to assume power in the US. The Saudi U-turn could be the result of a genuine tactical rethink. The rift in the Gulf helped Iran and Turkey, Riyadh's main rivals, while it failed to scuttle Qatar's standing. Iran, reeling under US sanctions, also got some financial relief from Qatari payouts for using its airspace. By lifting the air and sea blockades, the Saudis and the Emiratis could deny Iran of those funds and also try to put up a United Arab Regional Front as Joe Biden is preparing to renegotiate the Iran nuclear deal. The Saudis may also be hoping that bridging the Gulf between the two American allies would help them warm up to the Biden administration. While ending the feud is welcome, it cannot be overlooked that this unnecessary crisis was born out of an ill thought out Saudi Emirati strategy of coercion. It reflects poorly on them. They should learn from the mistakes and build ties based on mutual interest and cooperation, not on threats and coercion. Alright, so Gulf Summit ended feud with Qatar, blockade by Saudi Arabia and allies, 13 demands, planned blackfires. Qatar did not give in, tactical rethink by Saudi Arabia required. Now it is time for them to renegotiate with the US. Alright, let's take a look at our first question. The theme of the passage is that Saudi Arabia should not threaten its neighbors. Qatar is a strong country which remains undefeated. Arab world is different from the rest of the world and there is no way that Qatar wanted to bend to Saudi Arabia. गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन कम ऑन लाइक द सेशन ऑल्सो यार अभी तक किसी ने लाइक नहीं किया है शिवांगी औरित्रो प्रकाश आयुषी प्रज्ञान Oh, Pragyan, you also won. Wonderful. Congratulations. So I've got 2 people till now who've won the prizes in the combat this week. Wonderful. I'm waiting for more and more of you to go and win the prizes in the next combat also. Okay, Pragyan has started giving the answers also. Come on, everyone. I'm waiting for your answers. What is the theme of the passage? What is it that the writer wanted to tell you? Yes, I'm getting good answers. Shivangi, Pragyan. Yes, very good. Excellent answer. A is the correct theme. Good morning, Seema. Yes, Pratibha. Very good. That Saudi Arabia should not threaten its neighbors and also that they should, understand the Arab world and its requirements. Qatar is a strong country which remains undefeated, but our passage was not written with the perspective of Qatar. Also, the passage did not say that the Arab world is different from the rest of the world. That was not the theme. And also, again, D cannot be the theme of the passage. Remember, this passage is not written with the perspective of Qatar. Rather, it is written with the perspective of Saudi Arabia and what it needs to do. Yes, so correct answer is A. Very good. Shivangi, I hope you've understood why not D, because the passage is not written from a Qatari perspective. The perspective is more Saudi Arabia and MBS and how they should not threaten their neighbors and how they should not, try and control the Arab world. So that was what we were talking of. Alright, Qatar did not budge despite the heavy economic cost. If the original Saudi plan was to isolate Qatar and make it kneel, it has backfired. What is the relationship between these two statements? One is the cause, two is the effect. One is the problem, two is the solution. 1 and 2 are both solutions to a common problem. And 1 and 2 are independent statements. Come on, guys. Guys, please सब लोग like कर दो. Okay, so Qatar did not budge despite the heavy economic cost and the original plan has backfired. Okay, so tell me. So quickly, guys. 1 is the cause, 2 is the effect, 1 is the problem, 2 is the solution. Both are solutions to a common problem and both are independent statements. Okay. Qatar did not budge despite the heavy economic cost. If this is the cause, then the fact that the original Saudi plan has backfired is the effect. Can this be a possible answer? 1 is the problem, 2 is the solution. Of course, clearly it cannot be B. Both are solutions to a common problem, but what is the common problem? We are not able to understand, so not C. Both are independent statements. Alright guys, are they independent statements? So my only thought is should the answer be A or should it be D? Between these two, I am kind of fluctuating. Now, let's try asking why. Why has the original Saudi plan backfired? Now, the minute I ask why 2, I get my answer as because 1, don't I? And if I do get that, then clearly 1 is the cause and 2 is the effect should be the answer. Guys, I hope you're understanding why I'm saying this. Okay. And that's why D cannot be the correct answer. It is clearly A, 1 is the cause, 2 is the effect. Okay. Why has the Saudi plan backfired? Because Qatar did not budge despite the heavy economic cost. So their plan, the Saudi plan, has backfired. And guys, I hope that you understand why now A is the correct answer and not D. because there is a connection between the two statements. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next question. So correct answer. Yes, very good, Shivangi. Because Qatar did not budge. So now we've got a cause-effect relationship here. So that's why answer will be A. All right. It reflects poorly on them. The tone of the writer in this line is he exhorting? Is he being humanistic? Is he being negative? Is he being sarcastic? Now clearly the adjectives, remember a tone question, how you answer a tone question depends more on the adjectives, the adverbs, descriptive phrases and words, you know. So those are the ones that are very, very important. So now if you look at this sentence, it reflects poorly on them. So when we're saying something reflects poorly on them, now tell me what should the tone of the writer be? Should it be exhorting? Exhorting means asking someone to do something forcefully. So we ask kar do, kar do, kar do. That is exhorting. Okay. Humanistic, of course, is having a very humane viewpoint of something. Okay. Negative, of course, we understand you're saying something bad. And sarcastic, of course, is witty plus taunting. Right? So clearly negative has to be the correct answer here. Yes, I can see a lot of C's. Orithro, Shivangi, Prakash, Pragyan, Pratibha, Piyush, very good. So I hope you understood why C is the correct answer. Sarcasm is not reflected in this sentence at all. It reflects poorly on them, there is no element of sarcasm. That's why it cannot be D. Okay, so not A, not B, but clearly C. Alright, wonderful. Alright, what is the meaning of coercion? Is it to plan? Is it to exhort? Is it to force? Is it to cajole? If you are coercing someone or if you resort to coercion, what is it that you're doing? Are you planning something? Are you exhorting? Are you forcing? Are you cajoling? Quick, guys. Yes, the correct answer is C, force. Very good. I can see lots of you doing it correctly. Very good. Cajole means, of course, to convince someone. So that cannot be the correct answer. Exhort, of course, again is to ask someone forcefully. So that also cannot be the correct answer. Coerce is to force someone into doing something. That's the correct answer. Plan, of course, clearly was not the correct answer. So C. Very good. Yes. Force. Absolutely. Shivangi, Piyush, Kriti, Pratibha, Neeraj, Orithro, Ayushi, Harshit. Very good. Alright, what does feud mean? Does it mean a vendetta? Does it mean amity? Does it mean inconvenience? Does it mean aggravation? What is the best choice here? Quickly, guys. Inconvenience, of course, means trouble. Aggravation, of course, means irritation. Amity, of course, means friendship. And vendetta is a long-standing enmity. Right? Alright, so what does the word feud mean? Very good, it means a vendetta. Feud is also it's generally enmity. Okay, the timing may not be given there. So yes, vendetta is the nearest word that we did have. Okay, so yes, correct. So vendetta. Alright, reconciliation. Of course, we understand what reconciliation means, to settle. Okay, blockade is to block supplies or everything. Okay, so clearly block. Bolster, of course, means to support. Isolate, of course, means sequester, separate. Make it kneel means make it to defeat it. Okay, backfire. to go against your desires. So if your desired impact was to make Qatar kneel in front of you, that did not happen, so it backfired. Okay. Concession, of course, is waivers, some extra things that you've been given. Amends, of course, means to make reparations, so ask for forgiveness. Okay, stepped aside is to move out of a feud. Okay, rift, of course, is feud, fight. Okay, scuttle is to cut. And reeling, of course, is impacted heavily by something. Alright guys, please do remember to learn these words. They're going to be very, very important for all of us. Also remember, today there are going to be 2 sessions. So our first session is at noon, 12 noon, word power made easy. Yesterday we did not have the word power made easy session because there was some problem going on. So today we'll have word power made easy 5 at noon, and also at 5 p.m. guys. Today we have our regular Maset batch where we are going to be continuing with our vocab questions. This is the last session for vocab. And also at 9 p.m. guys, remember we have our regular CMAT YouTube session. So do join me for each one of these. Thank you so much. I hope you have a nice day. Yes, Shivangi, very good. Also remember to like, share and subscribe.